You see, yeah, guys, this is the second video I've recorded and I've had to delete it because I just can't compose myself, but I finally calmed down. I finally decided to calm down. You see from now until the end of this season, from now until this manager is gone, yeah, every single title of this video, sack him and leave. Win, leave. Lose, leave. Regardless, at the end of this season, leave this football club. You see Arsenal, yeah? The impetus now needs to be on us, yeah? You see these banners that these Arsenal fans somehow managed to get in the stadium when Wenger was here? Start doing it for Arteta. Start doing it for Arteta. All this talk, yap, conferences, press conferences, training, sending letters, bring your packed lunches, bring your dinners, bring your car keys, bring your daughters, bring your wives. All these gimmicks, all these stupid little shit he keeps doing. I don't know, to get the fans on side, sending the press conferences, oh, these Highland ballers have to earn their right, all these things, granted. But you see that Zubimendi performance, see that Rice performance, see that Kai Havertz performance. Where's the accountability for some of these players that you signed, that this manager signed for how long? Kai Havertz was signed 2-3 seasons ago. And I said it from the moment he put that pen to paper. I said to every single person that was around me at that time, and I said, this Kai Havertz signing is not going to work. I saw that season at Chelsea, that season we signed him, and I said, it is not going to work. Chelsea had rinsed every single juice they had out of Kai Havertz, and we put 60 M's and 280 grand a week on him. The guy cannot do anything remotely close to anything that he was doing at Leverkusen. The player you're seeing now is rubbed. R-U-B-B-E-D. Rubbed. He's useless. You see, if there's one player that should be on the chopping block in the summer, it's him. And Arteta. You see Arteta, yeah? You and your entire backroom staff needs to get out as well. But you see Kai Havertz, if there's any player this season that we have the opportunity to sell, and you can only sell one, Kai Havertz offers absolutely no, I don't care if he scored 2 days ago, offers absolutely nothing in that midfield. Leaving Zubimendi and Rice to completely die. Rice and Zubimendi did absolutely nothing all game, yeah? But it doesn't help that you've got a tractor playing alongside of him. It doesn't help. You see that tractor that is called that is called Kai Havertz, 29, offers absolutely no help. When Eze came on, how comes we're able to notice him in the game? He's coming up short, receiving the ball. You're a 10, you're a shadow strike. I don't know what you're goal hanging. I don't know what he's doing. Like genuinely, guys, like Eze comes on, you're noticing his impact. He's able to carry the ball. He's able to create links between Trossard and Max. But Kai Havertz, God almighty, guys, honestly, this isn't even the first time. The game before that, I said the same thing. The game before that, I said the same thing. The game before that, I said the same thing. Every single time, this idiot of a manager keeps playing Kai in the midfield. It never bodes well. And every time he pairs that midfield up with Martinelli, Gyökeres and Noni, it doesn't do anything. There's no ball to feet players in that whole front four. Not a single one of them can receive the ball facing their own goal and build from that. The reason why I prefer Trossard on that left-hand side here is because he can do both. He can do both way better than Martinelli. Martinelli is only head down and kick it and run past the winger. He can't do anything remotely close to receiving the ball in the back and trying to create. I'm not trying to hear the creation he done 2 days ago. The majority of the time, he cannot face the ball. He cannot face his own goal and create. That's why Trossard on that side is better balanced. When you're playing that front, if you want to play Noni and Havertz, even though I don't think he should. At the very minimum, you need a ball-to-feet player on that other side to even out the balance. When you have essentially two cheeks of the same arse on either side of the wing, and then you have a donkey that is essentially pivoting around the area, doing absolutely nothing. He doesn't come short for the ball. He doesn't come and receive the ball. He's just following the play. He just watches. He's just ball watching the whole game. The whole game. Look at that passage leading up to that first goal, yeah. Rewind like 2 or 3 minutes to when Bournemouth had the ball in the back line. Watch that ball that goes in between Gyökeres and Havertz and into the central areas. It's not even a perfectly played pass. Havertz could reach that. He doesn't reach that. And that's not even the first time in that whole game he done that. There's so many times the ball is close to him. He doesn't intercept. There's a time Bournemouth had an opportunity to break through. The time they had an opportunity to break through, he played that pass too slow. Shit-weighted pass. I would have subbed this guy off in the first 10 minutes. The first 10, brother, managers do this all the time. That Spurs manager subbed off the goalkeeper within the first half hour. You can see from the moment that ball was kicked, the moment Bournemouth started that kickoff, and they started playing around, you can see Havertz is not up for it. Take him off. But for whatever reason, your persistence on Havertz has killed us time and time and time again. And even in the back end of a title race, it has killed us every single time. You keep persisting with Havertz in the 8. It doesn't work. It has never worked and it will never work. You then decide, actually, you know what? I'm going to do a double pivot of Rice and Zubimendi and play Kai as a 10. Doesn't work. He hasn't got the legs. Doesn't want to shoot the ball. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a double pivot of Norgard and Merino and put Havertz as a shadow striker. Doesn't work. Guys, if it's not playing up top, and even up top, I don't want to see Havertz in this team. But if you're going to play him as a striker away from the general play, well, do not play him at all. I've said this in the League Cup final. He had that chance. He should have scored. Nothing else after that. Southampton, same thing. Nothing else. Bournemouth, you took him off in the 47th minute. You shouldn't have played him to begin with. If Eze is fit enough to be on the bench, he is fit enough to start. I'm sorry. This manager keeps talking about I learn mistakes here and there. God forbid Skelly put up that performance that he did. God forbid Skelly does that performance that Kai done. You will not see this player again. You will not see him again. But the amount of times he keeps putting up below par performances time and time again, his favoritism of these certain players he keeps putting in is killing us every single year. The back end of the season, Kai's available. Yeah, back in the team, Kai. And I'm not even Odegaard's biggest hater. I actually think Odegaard is a good player. But you see the control we lose when you take Odegaard out and decide to put that donkey instead. Rice is not a ball carrier or ball to feet carrier. He's a player that runs. He's a player that will run into space and carry the ball. But you see when you keep persisting with Rice, Zubimendi, and Havertz, and it doesn't look remotely close to a title-winning side, guys. It's like I keep saying. From now to the end of the season, from now until this manager goes, every single title of these videos will be get him out. I do not care. We are not winning anything with this manager. Not a single thing. And if you guys here still believe in this manager, get help. Get some help. You see these stupid gimmicks he keeps running in these press conferences. Bring your packed lunches, bring all of this. Where was that performance today? And you see what pisses me off about these gimmicks that he keeps running here is you put eyes on Arsenal and then you put eyes on the players. And we've seen time and time again, yeah, when there's pressure on this Arsenal team, they do nothing. They do absolutely nothing. There's not a single thing that these players do, yeah, that you look and be like, oh, you know what? These lot are made of stainless steel. Every single time there's a little bit of pressure on this Arsenal team, they fold. And it doesn't help when you have this manager doing these stupid gimmicks here, that sending letters to the fan base. Oh, guys, it's going to be a big game at home. No, it's not going to be a big game at home. It's business as usual. If I'm there as a coach, you think I'm doing? Oh, guys, let me get a massive 60-inch plasma screen, play in the training ground of random TikTok, wherever the hell that was. You sit there with the players, so you tell them, guys, business as usual. Go out there, get 3 points, and we keep it moving. But instead, he wants to turn everything into a movie. Every single thing this manager does is just for show. And when are fans going to realize this guy is a liar, bro? Get him out. Like, honestly, regardless of what happens this season and the way it's looking, not much will happen. There's now a 60% chance we're going to throw this league away. You lose to City, it's done. It's done. Done. Now you're looking at Chelsea asking for favours. But you see this manager, I'm done. Oh, honestly, guys, it's exhausting. It's exhausting, yeah, because I'm not even gonna release my foot off his neck, because he deserves this. You see this manager, yeah, he deserves this, yeah, because we've seen 7 years of this. 7 years of this football we've seen from top to bottom. He has changed every single thing. Bought Ben White as a centre half, played him as centre half in the first year we signed him. Realised he's not a centre half, moved him to right back. Cool. You bought Kai Havertz. I don't know what you bought him for as an 8. Realised he can't play 8. You then pushed him to 10. You can't do that, but you haven't realised that. You played him as a striker. Okay, it works in some games. Kai Havertz is a bad signing, and it's time fans realise that. He should not be playing. You see that treatment Zinchenko got? It's the same treatment Kai Havertz should be having. You see Arsenal fans here, they have a lot of energy for Gabriel Jesus here. But you see, if there's a golden ticket and only one player can be sold this summer, Kai Havertz. Forget about Gabriel Jesus. At least with Gabriel Jesus, there's some quality that you can see. His intensity might not be there, but there's some level of quality that you can see from Gabriel Jesus. But Kai Havertz, there's so many times in the whole cameo he was on, nothing happened. There was a time we broke away in the attack. Under hits the pass, goes out to the right back. Can't hold up the ball, can't press, can't create numbers in the midfield, can't help us build. What is the point? Bournemouth don't play a low block. They press high. And you need players here who are good to receive the ball and pop it off. He has no legs. The best thing that could happen is he gets injured for 6 months. Actually, no, not 6 months, because we need to sell him in the summer. He gets injured until the end of the season. Because I do not want to see this guy. You loaned out Ethan Nwaneri, and I said it when we loaned this guy. It's going to be a mistake. I was right. Of course I was. Any Arsenal fan that has any common sense or any understanding of football in general can see that Kai in that midfield, Kai in this whole starting 11 doesn't work. There's a reason why Germany keep persisting him with God knows where. 1 minute they played him at left back, next minute right wing. He should not be anywhere near this team. He needs to go along with the manager. He shouldn't even be allowed a summer window. Get him this Premier League trophy and leave. That's the best outcome. The best outcome is him leaving anyway. Pathetic performance again. Liverpool at home in January could not lay a glove. Forest away could not lay a glove. Brentford, Wolves, the same thing, guys. Our slow build up, and I keep saying it. You see the way we're so lethargic and the way we move the ball around is costing us every single time. We were 1-0 down. We got lucky with the penalty, but then after the penalty, nothing happens. Our manager's here, never my manager, the flipping manager of this football club is here doing these gimmicks. Bring your towel, bring your toothbrush, bring your towel, bring your boots, bring your shin pads, and then to drop that performance. Every time he does these gimmicks, it never bodes well. And it's enough. Enough is enough. I've had enough. We've had enough. Enough is enough. Leave. You've had so many chances, regardless of what happens this season. I don't care if we win the league now. Leave this football club. Your approach to games is just not good enough. It's just not good enough. You're at home to Bournemouth. Why does Bournemouth look like the home team? Guys, why does Bournemouth look like the home team? Why were Bournemouth able to play around us with ease for the whole 90 minutes? We could not even create anything sustained in the attack. That attack, I keep saying it, needs a makeover. Martinelli needs to fuck off as well. Noni Madueke, every time he gets the ball, goes down the outside, crosses, out for throw-in, crosses, goal kick, crosses, keeper catches it, attempts to go down the outside again, the ball's behind him, pulls up his shorts. Zubamendi, I'm sorry, what was that performance as well from you? He's not an upgrade on Thomas Partey, and that's another one that Arsenal fans need to realise as well. He's not an upgrade on Thomas Partey, but he's not a bad player, but he's not an upgrade. Every time he's pressed, he folds. David Raya, I don't know what he was doing in that second half here, playing the ball with 3 or 4 players on Zubamendi. I don't know what he was thinking. That did not bode well. We struggled to build up. We struggled to do everything. Guys, we just sat there and said, Bournemouth have the ball. It's time to leave. You see this idea that we can't upgrade on Arteta is complete BS. Complete BS. If he signs a new deal, guys, I'll be so real with you. I'm signing up. Enough is enough. Leave. This league is this close to being done. And as a matter of fact, I can even tell you, it might as well be done. Because if City do what they're supposed to be doing, it's now neck, tie, 0-0. Our advantage is gone. We've got to go to the Etihad next week. And do you think we're doing anything remotely close to something sustainable? We had one job. Win your home games and then deal with City at the Etihad. Now you have to win at the Etihad. That's how close it is. You have to win at the Etihad now. And he's not going to do that, so leave. Anyways, I'm ending it there. I'm never going to do match reactions, player reactions. He needs to leave. This whole thing is on him now. Like, just leave. As a matter of fact, leave tonight. Just leave tonight. Like, don't even coach the rest of the season. Just go. Per Mertesacker can come in and do the rest of the season. Just go. Like, you're pathetic. Like, I don't know what else I need to say, guys. Like, there's no point doing player reactions, all this. Ben White was ball watching in the first goal. The ball goes over across. Skelly needs to go goal side. Let's the Bournemouth attacker have a free tap in, 1-0. The same thing happens in that second goal they scored. I don't know what we were doing. Completely sleeping at the back, 2-1. It's time to have an honest conversation. It's not an honest conversation, guys. Leave. Just leave. Honestly, find some shame and leave. honestly, because what you're doing has not worked. Your constant persistence of 29 in that midfield is costing us in so many. It cost us in the final. It cost us that 2 seasons ago when Liverpool lost to Palace and we had to play Villa, played them in the 8, we lost. Every single time he puts Kai Havertz in this midfield to start, nothing ever bodes well for us. Nothing. Eze comes on, looks lively. If he's fit enough to be on the bench, he's fit enough to start. You should have seen the first 15 minutes of that game and said, yeah, this ain't right. Change. Why are you sitting there for 45 minutes to watch this? Change. Guys, I don't know what else I could say. I'm sick of this manager. Like, that's the honest truth. Like, I'm genuinely sick of even seeing his existence, of seeing his face. These stupid gimmicks he keeps running pisses me off. Because all you do is put pressure on this team for no reason whatsoever. This game is just a straightforward game. That's what you told the players. Nothing changes. None of this bring your shin pads, bring your boots, it's going to be a big game. Nothing changes. It's a game that should just be treated like any other game. Why are you putting such a huge significance on this game? We know what our job is. You know what your roles are. You know how many games are left. Why do you need to amplify that? Regardless of whether we had won today or results would have gone our way, nothing would have changed. We still needed to do a job. That's the message you send out to this place. But instead, you want to run these Disney gimmicks. You want to run this, bring your shin pads, players need to earn their medals. Has Kai Havertz earned his medals? Why does Kai Havertz keep playing? Why was Ethan loaned out and Kai continuously keeps being selected? There is so many times this season that this manager keeps running these stupid gimmicks and it's costing us. And today's another one. The whole press conference, what was the point? What was the point? This whole training shit that I'm seeing as well. What are you gaining from doing all of this? On a genuine note, aside from this, what genuine thing are you? Just focus. Just shut up about the gimmicks. Just focus on the game. Why are you so focused on doing up this Hollywood stuff? It's just a straightforward game. That's all it is. Overcomplicating things. Ben White, people are going to get onto Ben White. Ben White held his line. Though he's ball watching, I'm not sure what Gabriel was doing. You know, you see the line is a bit further forward. Go along with the line. You keep him on. You kept him on, and then they score. Ben White and Noni were ball watching in that first goal. But aside from that, guys, why were Bournemouth the home team? Why did Bournemouth look like the home team? And this is not the first game. This is not the first game this season where we played like this. We get punished. It's time to leave. It's time, guys. Leave these gimmicks. Whatever happens this season, he needs to go. There's nothing close to success with this manager. He's gonna continuously keep damaging this club. We've got 2 Haaland products that are on the news about potential departures. You should be on a potential departure. You should be on a potential departure instead of focusing on what matters. He's doing these gimmicks, these dumb gimmicks, playing the training ground video. Guys, if we fumble this league and it's bloody close, guys, we're not far away from throwing this league away. Yeah, something fundamentally has gone wrong, and you know what? And you know who's part of that fundamental problem? This manager. He's the only common denominator that's left. Get rid. I don't care what happens. I don't care if he sends an apology or he's crying in the press conferences. Get rid. I'm tired of seeing his face. It's time for fresh manager with fresh ideas. When you're constantly hearing the same voice, constantly all over and over and all over again, and you're not getting over the line, there's a certain time when that voice just doesn't transcend to anything. Get rid of him. And I'm gonna end it there. This title of this video, leave, and you know exactly who I'm talking about.